Hi, I'm Michael Zapponi from Fox Sports. I've been working with Fox for 6 seasons now. A big part of the job is to try and convey what the players are feeling, what the coaches are feeling, and act as a conduit to express what the emotions that are being expressed by the playing and coaching staff. And really, it's my job to ask those questions and to get those emotions out and ensure that the people watching on TV back at home are capturing some of those emotions and some of the many range of things that happen on a match day. Yeah, look, I think it's really important to try and get what the player thinks of the game and what the result means to the team. So whether it was a result which brought them 2 or 3 spots up the ladder, it might have been a game that was vital to their finals chances. So to grab that emotion and get a real understanding for what it means to the team and to the individual is really important. Another really important aspect is to get their emotions out on whether they were disappointed, how disappointed they were. Expand on that if you can. If there was a feeling of elation that they won the game, trying to get that emotion out of the player is great for the viewers and great for the players as well to try and express that, and in the end that will result in a great interview. And if you can also get a player's response to an action that they participated in to influence a game, then that's really important. So try and remember during the 90 minutes to take notes, and if a player is playing a key role in certain parts of the game, make sure that if you get a chance to ask him about that you do that, because what you will get is a good reaction and a smile perhaps of a player that remembers his influence on the game. Another important thing to remember is trying to get the challenges out of the player and what they were challenged with coming into the game. How much this game meant to the team, how much this game meant to the player, and how much this meant to the club as a whole and the supporters. A lot of the time, everyone loves to hear about what it means for the supporters, because at the end of the day, this is a game that the supporters love and the supporters fund and the supporters show with passion and wear their hearts on the sleeve. So when you get a player talking about what it means to the supporters and the club in general, is always a great outcome as well. So some of the things you should try and remember when you're interviewing a player is make sure you're paying attention during the whole 90 minutes. It sounds simple, but make some notes during the game of some key things that you might want to ask a player. You don't know who you're going to interview until probably 5 or 10 minutes before the end of the game, because often in a game a key moment happens towards the end, and the player you want to interview is the player that perhaps has had the biggest influence on a game or who has played a key part in the 90 minutes. So you won't know from the start of the game who it is you're going to talk to, so have an open mind about 2 or 3 players who you think are going to have an influence, and then during the 90 minutes then take some notes down to ensure that when you're in the interview you can refer back to some points that are pivotal to that discussion. It's really important to think on your toes, and during an interview you might get a 1 or 2 word response, and at that point you need to be ready to ask the next question. Another really important thing to remember when you're interviewing a player is to remain respectful. Don't forget that these guys or girls have put in 110% when they put their bodies on the line and they go out. And respect is really important to ensure that you're demonstrating that you do respect the player, and what they've just gone through on the pitch is vital. Never talk down to anyone. Make sure that you're aware of the emotions that they're experiencing and the efforts they've gone to. And even though a result might not go their way, they might have lost 10-0, you need to show the utmost respect at all times.